I'm Lone, and this is q.u.q. It's a visual novel. Visual Novel Fest is almost over, I swear. We only have one more day after this, and I don't even know if I'm going to do that day. But they have all been great. I love them so much. All the ones that we played so far. This one came out in February of 2023, I think. Overwhelmingly positive reviews, and it looks kind of trippy. So let's press that any key. Go with our native tongue of Brazilian Portuguese. No, I don't think so. It's all in English. There it is. English. I can read it. I can definitely read it. Do we have like dyslexia font? No dyslexia font. Okay, cool. That's okay. That's okay. In the beginning was God. God created the sky and the earth, among many other things. And God loved it all. Then God created man. Want to drop by my place on the way back? Is it Tia? Okay. I've baked my signature apple pie today. Oh, that sounds so good. You mean you butchered an apple pie? I made it perfect this time. Tia and Hachi. I think this is Hachi, if I'm understanding from the trailer correctly. So it's actually edible then? Probably. Why would you suggest it as a dish if you're not sure? I'm amazed at the ease in which you can waste precious ingredients. I'm sorry. Fine. Whatever. If I kick the bucket, my funeral is on you, rich lady. Oh, that's harsh. Hachi, don't shoot. What, somebody has a gun now? We went from apple pies to gun. What, are we in America? Holy shit. Look out, everybody duck. There are people. Hachi. It was a gun. Oh, hell yeah. I'm getting hyped. I'm ready. Or maybe it was a cannon. Yeah, it's like an old World War I cannon. Or no, maybe like Civil War. Actually, that's too late. Civil War cannon. The art's so good too. Yeah, I'm excited to play this. It looks like it'll be good. And then there was a girl. In the rays of a scorching desert sun lays a girl on the hot desert sand, brought down by thirst and exhaustion. She didn't get a single drop of water inside her mouth for the last couple of days. And then there was a gun. All this time, the girl dragged it through the desert towards the town, but now she lay here and looked at the sky, as if waiting for something to happen. Yet that something just refused to happen. And then there was evening. Nice hat, stranger. Here. And then there was the stranger. He towered over the girl, his body black as soot. He held out a bottle filled with water to her. The stranger leaned on an old cane and wore a black hat, its shade consuming everything, like a bottomless pit. He just stood there, wordless, and waited. Take it. The stranger was insistent. Leave me alone, okay? The girl tried to stand up, but her legs disobeyed her commands, so she plopped back down to the stranger's feet. He waited for a couple more seconds and gave her an inquiring look. Well? Except, I guess. I don't know. I mean, taking water from strangers with holes in their face? But he has a nice hat. I'll accept. You want something from me, you asshole? Nice. Right? No. I just want to help. Help? The girl pondered. Alright. Whatever. The girl snatched the bottle and started gulping down the water so greedily that she choked on it. The bottle slipped out of her hands, and its contents spilled all over the sand. Don't be so greedy. It can kill you. Yeah, look at you, smarty pants. The girl wiped her mouth and shifted her frustrated gaze to the empty bottle. I can give you more if you want. Except, I guess. He said don't be so greedy. I'll refuse. No thanks. She tried standing up again. Not without difficulty, but she made it this time. The girl slowly brushed herself off, picked up her rifle from the sand, and aimed it at the stranger. He already has a hole in his head. I don't need to make another. Now tell me, what do you want? Huh? Why are you threatening me? Did I do something wrong? Stop wasting my time. Encounters like these never end well. Get out of here, or I'll make a new hole in that head of yours. I'm not going to harm you. I just wanted to help, that's all. And then rob and kill me. Yeah, I know your sort. Shoot. Wait. If I wanted to rob you, I would have done that while you were laying here, powerless. The girl considers his words for a moment. She had trouble thinking because of the heat. Yeah, maybe. In any case, you want me to do something in exchange, right? That's how things are done here. Nothing of the sort. Then scram. Actually, there is something you can do. You see, I'm blind. I got lost in the desert and wandered it, looking for a living soul that could help me get to the town. All right, I got it. I always return the favor. Will you help me? There was a hint of joy in the stranger's voice. All right, follow me. But one funny move and you're dead. With my big Civil War cannon. Capiche? Thank you so much. Hachi. Thank you, Hachi. The girl picked up the rope she used to drag the cannon with, looked down, and started walking. The stranger followed her. The sun slowly hid behind the horizon. The traveler's shadows became even longer, and the mirages stretched closer and closer to the sun. The stranger was silent. And then there was night. This is very abrupt. Cold darkness descended upon the desert. Mirages still danced in the distance, illuminating the horizon with their faint glow. The empty night sky hung over the travelers. Hachi stopped in her tracks. Okay, we rest. She sat near the cannon, leaning her back against one of the wheels, and clutched her rifle. Okay, so she has a cannon and a rifle. All right, I just want to take stock of inventory here. Know what we're working with. Don't you dare do any... Defeated by exhaustion, Hachi fell asleep before she could finish her threat. The stranger didn't move an inch. And then there was morning. Boop. Ah! Ah! Oh, she shot? No! A shot rang out across the desert. Holy fuck. Good morning. The stranger greeted her in a soft voice. Oh, you almost got me. What's your deal, asshole? Hachi jumped up, brushed the sand off her, checked her body, and then threw a raging glance at the stranger. I warned you. I told you. I'd off you on the spot. What the hell are you doing? Nothing, really. I was just waiting for you to wake up. What's wrong with that? What's wrong? You scared me to death. What normal human would do that? Dude's not human, I don't think. Are you okay in the head? Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Sick bastard. I won't miss the next time you do shit like this. Hachi was about to start walking, but then she stopped herself and turned around towards the stranger. All right, you go first. Okay. The stranger replied meekly and followed Hachi's orders. After a couple of hours had passed, the desert's silence was interrupted by Hachi. By her empty stomach, to be exact. Jesus, Hachi. Hungry? Shut up. I'm not hungry or anything. But your stomach. I told you to shut up. Don't you have any sense or tact? I mean, I have some food on me. I don't trust this guy. Refuse. I am Not hungry, Hachi retorted. But the stranger was insistent. Are you really? Your body says differently. No, I don't want anything from you. What about water? Or anything else? I have many things. Is there anything you want? I've already told you I don't need anything from you. When will you get it? The stranger got nervous all of a sudden, his voice trembling. But, are you sure you have no wishes? You want something in the town, don't you? What is that? Tell me. What do you care? Well, maybe I can help you somehow. All right. I want you to collapse the sky. That's a bit, Well? Come on. Blow it to goddamn smithereens. I'll sit here and wait, and then I'll do whatever you want. The stranger was stunned. Cat got your tongue? Huh? Come on, I'm waiting. That's a bit too much for me. I'm just a decrepit old man, after all. Such miracles are impossible for me. Then shut up. So annoying. Nobody in the fucking world can make your wishes come true. Apart from myself, of course. So do me a favor, shut your mouth and move your legs. Before Hachi could even blink, the stranger that stood in front of her just disappeared. Oh, that was some weird shit right now. Hachi's funny. I like the way she's written. I was reading in the reviews, some people found it annoying, like they were trying to take everything like really, really seriously. And Hachi's obviously like a comedic relief and a little bit of levity to the story. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's endearing, especially her swears that make me happy. Hachi thought as she covered her eyes from the mirages with her free hand, just in case. Town walls appeared on the horizon after a couple of hours. They lay like a white line on the sandy surface, formed by mirages. And behind, there's a lot of mention of mirages, and behind the tower, the peak of despair, a mountain on the edge of the bottomless pit. Hachi quickened her pace. And then there was day. Hachi finally stood in front of the town gate. Gigantic gates that instilled fear and awe with their looks alone. They were surprisingly silent when it came to opening them. Big and solemn like the clouds that get dispersed by incoming gusts of wind, they opened the passage into the town to the girl. Upon entering the town, Hachi could straighten up fully and open her squinted eyes for the first time in a long while. The town was dead silent. As dead silent as the desert. The only sound disrupting that deathly tranquility was the rumble of the cannon's wheels. Hachi let out a happy sigh after finally being able to feel hard and for some reason seemingly unfamiliar asphalt under her feet. After walking for another couple hundred meters, Hachi stopped at a three-way crossing. The road on the left led to the park, the one on the right led to the residential ward, and the one in the middle led to the main square with a giant monument in the middle. At least that's what the conveniently placed sign said. And then someone walked out of the shadows towards the girl. Well, Hachi had no clue what it was. No clue what it was. Howdy, Missy. Oh, what the fuck is it? Is that a sink? And it's a bird. Sink bird. With muscles. I don't know, it's kind of hot, I guess. Kind of hot. I don't know why. I'm not really into sinks or birds. Howdy, Missy. Let's just move on. Who's a Missy here, huh? You? I'm not a Missy. You. What even are you? A duck? A sink? I'm not a duck, I'm a goose. And my name is... What do I care? Get out of the way. Oh no, Missy. Please, hear me out. I'm here to help you. How? Will you rub my back? How dare you suggest something so lewd? You need to watch your tongue, young lady. How many times do I need to tell you I'm not a Missy? You should be the one watching your tongue. Nonetheless, there are legends about you in town. You're a local celebrity or something. Oh, great. So you know everything around here, huh? What am I supposed to do? Find 3 geezers and get some holy thingamajig from them? Ah, so you already know. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm right. Well, I mean, yeah, you are. Listen, I have my own plans, and I don't have time for your legendary bullshit. It's kind of interesting Hachi's, like, motivations right now. It feels like she's trying to blow up the story that's trying to be told, you know, from the author of this visual novel. It's like, yeah, she's like a force of will against the story being told. That's why she's carrying around the cannon and the rifle and like battling with every single inch of what these NPCs are saying. Don't have time for your legendary bullshit. See ya. Hachi walked around the thing. She had no clue what it was and wanted to continue on her journey. But you won't be able to fire that cannon if you don't know the 3 magic words. Huh, very funny. I know full and well it fires just fine without them. But you also should know that the curse can't be destroyed by a normal cannonball. I have the hero's soul. Isn't that enough? Alas, it's just a vessel. It's a shell. And you're lacking gunpowder, Missy. Hachi stops and glares at the thing she had no clue what it was. Well, you won't be able to fire it if you don't arm it with the 3 magic words. Hachi was still drilling the thing with her eyes. The 3 magic words can be acquired from the 3 apostles hiding in the city, the legend says. He's sweating. All right, make it short. The park, the courtyard, and the plaza. All right, thanks. Hachi spoke coldly through her teeth. And you? And you? I don't know what the "and you" was for. Let's go to the park first. Hachi went to the park. She walked along the spacious avenue that had eventually sunk into a tiny, branching street. Hachi suddenly stopped. She stood in front of a giant tunnel with no end in sight because of how dark it was. Hachi carefully stepped into the dark and disappeared into the black veil just after a moment. Oh wait, is there saves? I should have thought. Stepping carefully here. Hold on. Yeah, there are saves. Fuck. Oh, well, you know. That's okay. This will be a one shot. Stepping carefully on the stone plates, with her hand outstretched in front of her, Hachi stumbled on a cold stone wall after some time. After walking around, feeling the walls, Hachi came to the conclusion that she walked into a dead end. Great! Hachi let out a sarcastic shout and slammed her fist against the wall in anger. Yet, instead of a soft slap on concrete, she heard the ringing sound of flesh on wood. Hachi felt around the surface more and realized that it was something akin to a wooden door, a handle protruding from the wall. She pulled it and ended up in some sort of corridor after a moment. Holy shit. The corridor had a pleasant, peachy smell. That's pleasant. At least that's what Hachi thought, and she had never eaten a peach in her life. But now she was sure that that was exactly what it smelled like something exotic, incomprehensible, and for the rich. No, peaches are for the proletariat. She walked inside the dimly lit room, turning corners. Yet wherever she turned, she was only met with empty rooms that led into empty corridors, back rooms, and that had the same suspicious peachy smell. After getting tired of walking around, she leaned onto a wall, unsure of what to do next. Then Hachi heard music coming from the depths of the corridor. After a brief moment, the music stopped and a voice echoed through the corridors. 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. Time for master's lunch. And another short melody. After that, complete silence. Hachi slowly unglued herself from the wall. She hesitated for a moment, but then walked towards the place where she thought the music was coming from. Hachi stood in front of something that looked like a grandfather clock. Are you, an apostle? Greetings. My name is Boris. I am a smart clock. And who might you be, young lady? If you're not one of the master's friends, I will have to call the police. Why don't you tell me what this place is instead? Food! Hachi's attention immediately switched to a nearby table that was stocked with all sorts of dishes, most of which she had never seen. Her stomach, which had been empty for several days, didn't leave her a choice. She rushed to the table without a second thought and started shoveling food in her mouth. I'm calling the police. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Shut up. Hachi shouted with her mouth full and hurled a gnawed bone at Boris. Your master and I are friends. All right then. You're currently in my master's bedchambers, and you're currently eating his lunch. That's quite rude. Yeah. He can deal with that. Hachi waved the clock's protests away and continued her meal. After stuffing her stomach to the brim, she rested on a chair and let out a heavy sigh, then spoke in a lazy manner. So how do you get out of here? Elementary, milady. No, miladies. The exact same way you entered. Think you're so smart, huh? Of course, milady. I am a smart clock, after all. Okay, I need to get to the park. Do you know the way? I'm sorry, milady, but I'm not allowed to tell you anything. Please wait for my master's return. And when will the master return? I haven't the slightest idea, milady. He left exactly 10 years, 4 months, 15 days, 4 hours, 36 minutes, and 47, 48, 49 seconds ago. Okay, he's dead. Please wait for my master's return. Didn't you hear me? Your master's gone. Hello? Knock, knock. Dead. Your master's dead. Passed away. Deceased. He is an ex-master. Perished. Left this it's a Monty Python skit. Yeah, I recognized it immediately. Left this mortal world. Departed. Croaked. Expired. Went to meet his maker. Kicked the bucket. Bought the farm. Bit the dust. Please wait for my master's return. Oh, I love that. Instantly, overwhelmingly positive review from me. Useless hunk of wood. Don't you get it? Enraged, Hachi kicked the clock, only to start hopping in pain the next moment. Watch your legs, my lady, or I will have to call the police. Screw you. I'm calling the police. Wee woo, wee woo. Fuck it. Call the police. Wee woo, wee woo. Boris stopped. The police department didn't reply. See? We're here alone. And now, tell me where the park is. Why do you need to go there? Regular people are prohibited from walking in the park. Only legendary heroes are allowed to enter. I am somewhat of a legendary hero myself. Happy? Understood, my lady. If you're a legendary hero, place your palm on my face. I'll open the way. Couldn't you have said that right away? You didn't ask. Hachi put her palm against the clock's face. Something clicked on the inside. Walk straight forward, my lady, then turn left, then right, and then you'll end up at a dead end. Okay, left, right, dead end. Do a backflip, and a hidden door will open. Left, right, backflip, hidden door. What do you mean, do a backflip? All legendary heroes can do backflips. It's true. Have you seen I Show Speed? No, not all of them. Are you really a legendary hero? Are you really a smart clock? Fine. Isn't there an easier way? You can also say the password. 14325E. 1? L? Capital I? Who knows? I'll take a screenshot of it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to memorize that. 14325EI. Or it'd probably be E1. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's one hell of a password, though. Repeat it 20 more times. There's no way I'm remembering it on the first go. Understood, my lady. I'm not going to say it over and over again. Let's go, let's go. All right. Something's got to stick in my brain after this. Hachi headed for the exit. Thanks for the grub. Fare thee well, my lady. If you meet my master, please tell him I'm going to cook him another lunch. I'll tell him on the other side. The door opened and Hachi faced another corridor. Okay. Straight, right, left. No. Left, then right. then dead end, then backflip, then hidden door. The farther Hachi got from the clock room, the farther that sweet peachy smell grew. It gradually changed to a stuffy, rotting stench. Hachi stopped in front of a fork in the road. Left, Hachi turned the corner. At the edge of her vision, she saw something dark laying on the floor near the wall. Oh, what was that? Suddenly Hachi's throat closed up. She looked away and ran away from that place, trying to stop herself from puking. She entered a room at the end of the corridor, and everything she ate for lunch, Hachi's breathing was ragged. She was shaking. Oh, she puked? Okay. It was a body on the ground, I think. Do you promise? Tia. Hachi shut her eyes and took a deep breath. Begone! I've already made my choice. She wiped her mouth and looked around. Where am I? Looks like it's the end of the corridor. Hachi stepped in front of the hidden door and tried to remember the password. Yeah, here we go. I wrote it down. Wait a minute. They're all the same? 143. Yeah, that's it. Hachi said the password. The wall shook and the path leading outside opened in it. Yay, we did it. Hachi entered the park. Bright sunlight hit her face, so she covered it with her hand. There was a maze inside the park. Oh, great. Another maze. Near the maze's walls, which were covered by lush greenery, stood a sign. It read, Apostle here. Thanks. There was another sign beside the first one. It read, According to legends, this apostle. Hachi didn't finish reading and switched to the next sign. And 7 mistresses, he was a giant ladies' man. And immediately to the next one. Oh yeah, to solve the maze, you need to go straight, straight, left, straight, left, and right. Screenshot. Or straight. Damn, I'm not sure anymore. Sincerely yours, no clue what it is or what it was. I swear to all the gods I'll choke that duck. Oh, no clue what it was. It was the duck that put those signs there. The sink duck. Ugh. Enter the maze. Hachi entered the maze. Okay. There we go. I think I got it. Okay. Hachi's surroundings suddenly plunged into darkness. And from that darkness, the first apostle emerged. Welcome, my little lady traveler. I'm Apostle. Yeah, sure. Hachi interrupted him. Let's cut straight to the chase. You give me the word, and we go our separate ways. And I'm not you horn dog. How dare you talk to an apostle like that? Don't you have a smidgen of respect? I'm trying to be polite here. Sitting here, waiting for the legendary hero to come by isn't that fun, you know. Kids come here for mischief all the time. They trash my maze amongst other things. They run around, jump, ask stupid questions, demand I give them the magic word. They're having fun, while I'm having none. I don't give a... No, listen here. Do you know how many girls have left me? Do you? A lot. I've been dumped 14 times. 14! All because of this damned position. And I have to be honest with you here. There are 2 things that I hate with a passion. Kids and legendary heroes. Especially ones like you. Ungrateful, egotistical, hypocritical, and self-serving monsters. I'm not giving you the word. Leave and don't come back until you've fixed your attitude. Hachi heaved, I knew it. Hachi heaved a deep sigh. Alright, my bad. I'm sorry. Hachi mumbled. Huh? What? I can't hear you. Alright, I'm sorry. Oh, it seems like my ears went bad all of a sudden. I should go see a doctor. I said I'm sorry, you asshole. I'm the asshole here? Okay. I guess expecting you to change your attitude is futile. Let's just get this done and be on our way. Come closer. Hachi walked up to the apostle with determination. Not that close, it's embarrassing. Hachi's eyes twitched, but she moved away. Now you're too far away. Hachi heaved another deep sigh. That's my first time in town, but I get the feeling that I've known you for an eternity. And all that goddamn time, you've been getting on my nerves. Okay, I'll get closer myself. So, you probably already know that I don't give away magical words for free. What do you want? You'll need to find a magic word by yourself. I'll read you a riddle and you solve it. The answer is the magic word. Yeah, something I'd expect out of an old fart legend. The apostle twitched, but kept his rage in check. Here's the riddle. Where are you headed? Huh? It's not even a riddle, that's a question. I guess you forgot everything while standing here? Getting old? The apostle was on edge. It seemed like one more little thing could make him explode. Stop arguing and just answer, or I will. Shove your tiny ass into the cannon, and you'll fly straight to the moon. The apostle said through his teeth. Fine. Oh, we're going to the Peak of Despair. That's the only thing that we know. Like, we've seen it, so it's an actual physical location. I'm heading to the Peak of Despair. Answer accepted. I'm going to give you the magic word now. What's your name, traveler? Hachi. The apostle folded his palms together, and a bright light flickered between them. That light flew towards Hachi and dissolved into her chest. Hachi got the word despair. Ta-da! That's all. Now go. What was your name again? Once again, Hachi's surroundings sank into pitch blackness, and after a couple of moments, she was already standing in front of the maze's entrance. And then there was evening. I like the day, evening, night transitions. Those are fun. Let's go to the village square. Hachi headed to the square. A giant monument stood in the center of the square. Its peak would be hidden by clouds if there were any around the place. A sign was placed at its foundation. It read, "The apostle is around here." Probably. That's just too vague. There was another sign nearby, and another smart clock, it looks like. It read, "Legends say nothing of this apostle." There were no more signs. Hachi started walking back and forth out of boredom and knocking on different places in hopes of some secret passage, but it was all in vain. Hachi decided to go look for another apostle in the meantime. Oh, okay. I guess we'll go to the courtyards then. Residential area. Hachi roamed the dark courtyards of town, searching for an apostle. Not even 100 meters in, she stumbled upon a sign. It read, "There's an apostle somewhere in these courtyards." Yeah, thanks for nothing. There was another sign nearby. It read, "Legend says this apostle." Hachi didn't finish reading it and moved on. After passing a couple of blocks, Hachi came to a small clearing with some cube-shaped thing standing at the center of it. Hachi got closer to the building to get a better look at it. It was a flower vending machine. It sold flowers. Every big town had a machine like that. Hachi circled around it and headed to heard a churning sound coming from under her feet. Hachi looked down. A dried up flower lay near her feet. It had a weird shape like that of fractal patterns of mirages, and its translucent petals gleamed with all the colors of the rainbow and light. Hachi picked up the flower. Oh, cool. So we're back at the beginning again. Yeah. What an interesting flower, huh? Oh, that's Tia. Tia was the name of the one character that looked all screwed up in the corridors. Back over by the hedge maze. You idiot. Throw it away now. Huh? Why? I told you to throw it out, so do it. Why are you so nervous? It's just a flower. It's dangerous. Why? I'm not a little girl anymore. Stop treating me like a child. Is that her mom or something? Or maybe sister? They seem to be like familial. For some reason. Give me that. Come on. This is not a joke. What's gotten into you? Leave me alone. I'll put it in my collection. Stop groping me. There won't be either a collection or you. Throw it out before it's too late. Oh geez, that escalated. Is she strangling us to death? What are you doing? Are you out of your mind? I'm worried about you. Stop it. I don't understand. What's gotten into you? Hachi. Yeah, that's me. I overheard father... Okay, so it's sister. I overheard father talking about the first mirages appearing outside of the town's walls. Liar. You found the flower of disaster. They appear along with the mirages. Do you know what that means? Well, why didn't you tell me before? I didn't want to frighten you. I wanted to deal with this on my own. What do you mean you wanted to deal with it? And what do you mean on your own? What does that imply? There's one other thing that I've heard. The elders picked me as the new hero at the gathering yesterday. Huh? They picked you? The rite is tomorrow. It's okay. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Tia, when you say something like that, I only become more worried. Are you sure? Maybe there's some way to make them reconsider. I've made up my mind. I want to be useful for once in my life. I can protect our town and save the world. That would be the best possible reward for me. Hachi, what happened? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. I can't remember a thing. Don't say a word. Stay put and let me bandage you up. Where's my bag? Yeah, just hold on. Damn it, where is it? That hurts. Please, just hold on. Is she like fucking kill her sister? I'll come up with something. Do it for me. Take the soul. No, I can't. Just... Do you promise? I don't want to promise anything. Please, Tia. Tia? Tia, can you hear me? Don't close your eyes, Tia. What killed her? It sounded like a gunshot. Maybe it was from off screen? I'm trying to tell by the image, but I can't. Tia, Tia. Tia. Tia? Tia. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to. Everything is a blur. I don't understand. I'm scared. Don't be scared. It's all in the past. These are just memories. Don't get stuck in the past. I'm not angry with you, Hachi. You're still my best friend. Don't go. Don't abandon me. What are you talking about? You can always come and see me. Yeah, it is. Just kill them all. What happened with Tia then? Her like soul is corrupted or something. Kill them. And then kill yourself. And we'll be together again. Come on. I believe in you, Hachi. Kill them all. Kill them all, and then kill yourself. Kill Hachi. Kill them all. Yes, I will. I'll do as you say. Just don't abandon me, okay? I'm so lonely here. Kill them all, and we'll be together. Just you and me. We'll be soaring through the skies, going to the movies, eating ice cream, and killing them all. Do it for me. Yes, Tia. Yes, Tia. Yes, Tia. Ow! Vagabond Apostle. Ouch! What the hell are you doing? Are you insane? Huh? Hachi came to her senses. So maybe the picking of the flower did something to her brain to make her remember old stuff? I'm a little confused, but that's okay. Maybe it'll tie together towards the end. It took her a while to realize what was going on, and she started looking around nervously. But also it could be very much that it isn't meant to entirely make sense, and it's just an artistic decision. We will never know, maybe. Or maybe we will know. She ended up in some strange place that looked like a mausoleum. Don't harm me. I'm talking to you. Can you hear me? Hachi looked down. She was clutching her rifle with some inconspicuous man lay under its stock. Covering his face from getting hit was his arms. Oh! Hachi got off the man. That's it? Well, I was, where am I? The man sighed. I see. A blissful. I'm sorry? Hachi staggered back and the rifle fell from her hands. The man brushed himself off and lay on a concrete pedestal that was supposedly his resting place just a while ago. After a short pause, Hachi asks sheepishly, "You're an apostle, I assume." "Maybe. What's it to you?" The apostle still lay with his legs pressed to his chest, motionless. Hachi shook her head and regained composure. "I came here to get your magic word." "A word." The apostle drew out the word "word," as if trying to remember what it meant. "Ah, so you're the legendary hero then? Going to destroy the ancient curse of this world?" "Yeah, something like that." "In any case, I need the word." The vagabond apostle sighed. "I'm afraid you're too late." "What do you mean?" "I've accepted it." "Accepted what?" "It. The fact that the world is going to die." "So you're the problem then? Stop whining." The apostle heaved another deep sigh. "Take a seat." "I'm not going to take a seat," the apostle repeated in a calm voice. Hachi was reluctant, but she plopped down on the bench near the apostle. "You see, that's not the only problem. Even if I gave you the word, you won't be able to get the third, final word." "Why is that?" "Because the third apostle is dead." "What do you mean?" "Dead, literally. Deceased." He is an ex-apostle. "He wandered in the desert ages ago, led by the mirages, and that's it. So forget about the words. How about you count holes in the asphalt with me instead? I've counted 49 so far." "There are no holes here." "Use your imagination." 50. "Thanks, but no. Do you think I've come all this way here just to count holes?" "There's nothing else to do here." 51. "I don't know how the whole canon thing works, but if I need to, I will shove my own soul inside of it. I don't care whether someone's dead or not. I'll find a way, believe me." Commendable determination. The apostle got up from the pedestal and started slowly walking along the street. Hachi followed after him. "All right. Just tell me the truth then. Why do you want to save the world? This'll be your trial." "Do I need a reason for that?" "Of course. I, for one, can't see a single reason why the world is worth saving. This is just a goddamn desert. There's nothing else around here. There's no people, no plants, no monsters. Sand and mirages. That's it. Have you seen anyone around here?" "Huh. I mean, apart from the stupid duck in the maze apostle, no." "Well, me neither. Also, what stupid duck?" "There hasn't been a single soul around for a long time. It's a ghost town. There's nobody and nothing to save here." "Well, it's possible." "Nothing is possible here. You don't know why you're doing this, right? A true hero would have started ranting about how the living world is wonderful, that life always is worth saving. Some nonsense like that. And I don't hear any enthusiasm in your voice. Why are you forcing yourself to do something you have no interest in?" "Because she took it over from her sister, who died. She was chosen by the elders, like however long ago." I don't know if it was in this town or a different town, though." "Yeah. That's the plot." "Okay, we made a little bit of a connection point, I think." "You want the truth, huh?" "Okay, I'll tell you the truth." "I had no intention of saving the world. I need the world to collapse, the sky." The apostle turned around and raised his brow in amazement. "Though I'm still not sure yet. A long time ago, I had a friend." "Is this going to be a long story?" "Shut up. I'm bearing my soul to you here." Okay. "So, I had a friend. She was a huge klutz. Things always broke in her hands. She was a walking disaster, no matter what she touched. Again, huh? I'm sorry. I always ruin everything. Okay, give it to me. No! Don't force yourself. I'm not forcing myself. Maybe it tastes better than it looks. Okay. Not bad. Really? Can I try? Nope. You baked it for me, so I'll be the one to eat it. Oh, don't be greedy. I want and I will. I haven't eaten since yesterday. I'm starving. Don't eat so fast. Leave me a bite. The pies she baked were horrendous, but she tried her best. Why are you doing this to yourself? Oh, Father said that a woman needs to know how to cook or she'll be totally useless. Well, your father's an idiot. Alright, so they're not sisters. They're just really good friends. Okay. You won't get far by listening to people like him. Do you even like cooking? I mean, cooking's not a gender thing. Cooking is just a good skill to have. Like everybody, okay, I'm not calling you out. You personally who don't know how to cook, like those of you out there. I'm not calling you out, but you should learn how to cook. It's good for you. It's good to cook sometimes. It makes you happy. And you like put all the ingredients in, it's very rewarding and stuff like that. So yeah, you should give it a try. Find an easy recipe and just start there and just follow it. Like exactly. You can do it. I believe in you. And it's very yummy. Do you even like cooking? Not really. Every time I ruin something, I fall deeper into despair. She was always self-conscious about her ineptness. She thought herself useless. And then you substitute a number here. Got it? Yeah. And now we multiply and this. Why did you get the calculator? I'm sorry, it's a habit. This will be 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 5, 25. Hachi, 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. This is just a basic multiplication table. Right, 25. See, Tia, you're very much useful. As a calculator, huh? That's why she used all her energy on becoming stronger and gaining confidence, even in smaller things. Idiot. Why would you watch horror movies if you're so scared of them? I need to look my fear in the eye, or I'll never become braver. And I want to be as brave as you are. Huh, as brave as me, huh? I mean, I'm not a fan of horror myself. I'm more of a sci-fi girl. At first, I couldn't understand her at all, but one day, I did. What are you doing? Stop. Oh, it's Tia's father. Scram, you brat. Where's that clumsy piece of shit? Oh, that's awful. Treat Tia nicely, please. She's a kind, gentle soul with fucked up hands from cooking. Why can't she do anything right? Calm down already. Calm down. Are you talking to me? Who are you to order me around in my own house? Should I teach you a lesson too? Gross. She's my daughter, not yours. I decide what's going to happen to her. Didn't your parents tell you that you should mind your own business? Tell me where she's hiding or you'll get more. Fuck you, you asshole. You'll end up in jail, I promise. Me? The mayor? I'll get you behind bars with my own hands. Tell me, where's my daughter? Gross. Tia? Tia, are you here? He's calmed down. He went to sleep. We can run away to my place. Tia! Oh no, she hung herself? So what was her dying underneath that, like, square pillar thing? I'm a little confused. What the hell are you doing? Oh, she saved her. Okay. Are you out of your mind? You could have died. That's kind of the point. I wish. Oh, you idiot. Don't say things like that. Do you even realize that without you? You idiot. Idiot. I know that. I'm an idiot. I've always known this. I'm a useless idiot. I'm sorry. My emotions, they got the better of me. Don't do that again, please. Death is not a solution. You have me after all. Why do you keep bottling it all up? Maybe that's why she made being useful the only purpose in her life. One day, she was chosen as a hero, and she felt for the first time that she was needed. I saw her being this happy for the very first time. It was a joy, with a tinge of sadness, though, and I couldn't share it with her. I'm so happy, Hachi. It's a monumental occasion. I've been afraid at first, but then I realized I was born for this. Congratulations, I guess. Take care. Yeah, don't worry, I'll do my best. But then, because of me, she, well, I felt that I need to finish what she started. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what we figured. So it was the flower thing. Otherwise, what was the point? So the mention of all the mirages too. Mirages are deception and disaster in this world. So, which kind of makes sense. That's kind of what a mirage is. Yeah. Hachi gulped down a lump in her throat. But then I thought, what is this going to achieve? I can't bring her back. And the world will never be the same. Now it's just a desert. There's no foundation to build the new world on. I'll just leave humanity to slowly die out. And for what? For Tia? I don't know what to do. I'm tired of choosing. I'm tired of blaming myself. I just want it all to end. I don't care how it happens. Hachi looked up at the apostle walking in front of her. He was simply nodding his head. Yeah. So what do I do? You're an apostle. Set me on the right path. The apostle just continued nodding. Hey, can you even hear me? Hachi caught up to the apostle and pulled at his sleeve. Hello? Huh? Are you finished? The apostle said, and pulled an earphone out of his ear. Oh no. Record scratch. Your story was too long. I got bored. Sorry. Wait. Why did you pick up your rifle? I guess last time wasn't enough for you. I was joking. Why immediately resort to... Ow. Stop it. Okay, I got it. I've realized my mistake. Then jump down the elevator shaft. God, you're too cruel. In any case, I've heard enough. Your fate is tough, but I can empathize. I've lost my brother amongst these mirages too. And, as you can see, the apostle folded his long collar, baring his face, freckled with fractal patterns. Oh, it's like an infection almost. I don't have much time myself. Well, let me ease your suffering. That face. No need. The apostle jumped away to a safe distance. Let's just calm down and continue the conversation. Where were we? Ah, yes, saving the world. Look, now's the time to decide, should the world be saved or should it burn in hellfire? What? Okay, here. I keep forgetting that we can save because I just like reading it so much. We'll start with save, then we can go back to destroying. I feel like I need to finish her task. I don't want to think that her life was in vain. What do I care if it doesn't change anything? I just want to fulfill her last wish. I see. The apostle went silent. You expected a different answer, huh? My bad. I was only telling you the truth. The apostle continued walking without a single word. After walking for another couple meters, he turned to some back alley. Hachi looked around the corner. Where are you going? Whoa! Die from a metal pipe. Ouch. Okay. I'm so glad I saved. Had I not saved, it would have been this one. Destroying. Screw it all. So we're stuck in destroying. Weird. Good girl. I was about to lure you around the corner and smash your head in with a metal pipe. What's so funny about that? What the hell? Well, I thought that if I got rid of the legendary hero, there'd be no one left to save the world. You truly are sick in the head. I'm sorry. Well, since you're not going to save the world for the umpteenth time, I have no reason to conceal the magic word from you. You probably know that I'm going to give you a riddle. And... who am I trying to fool? I'll ask you a simple question. What's your goal? What? You're not even going to turn around? What's the point? Come on, answer. What's your goal? Collapsing the sky. My goal is to collapse the sky. Good. I've accepted your answer. I should have saved. Now, I'll give you the magic word. The apostle took out his hand from his pocket, and a small light flickered in his palm and immediately traveled towards Hachi and disappeared into her chest. Hachi got the word sky. And now go and finish this dying world, or whatever you're going to do. The apostle burst out in laughter that quickly dropped to a coughing fit. Hachi left the apostle behind and headed to the last remaining apostle. Ah, shit. What was that about a stupid duck? All right, we only have one place left to go. The square. Hachi headed to the square. A giant monument stood at the center of the square. Its peak would be hidden by the clouds if there were any around this place. Yeah, we read this part already. There was a sign there. Apostle around here. Too vague. And then we went around, back and forth, knocking at different places. But then Hachi heard an awkward step behind her. That's new. Oh no. Oh, you're already here, Missy. How many times do I need to repeat myself? I'm not a Missy. Oh, just like I'm not a duck, as you can see. In any case, have you already gathered the 2 magic words? Is he the 3rd apostle? No way. I hope not. Yes. Where's that 3rd apostle? If I remember correctly, he's dead, right? Oh, what nonsense. No clue what it is, cleared his throat, climbed up for a moment, spread his arms, and proclaimed, "There he is!" Where? Here! No clue, pointed his finger at himself. Yeah. That's not funny. I'm not joking. I'm the leader of the 3 apostles and the keeper of the Peak of Despair. Bullshit. The 2nd apostle said that the last apostle went into the desert and died. Oh, Missy. Have you seen his face? I have. You should know that illness blurs one's mind. The poor guy's getting worse by the day. He's starting to believe his own delusions. I see. All right. Let's say you're right. Shouldn't you have a trial for me if you're an apostle, though? Oh, right. A trial. Ah, yes. The trial. I didn't have time to prepare one. Hachi gave no clue, a confused look. No clue faltered. I had so many amazing ideas. Walking along the burning suspension bridge over a chasm of sharks, or swimming 3 kilometers in ice-cold water full of sharks, or fighting a school of sharks. And that's only the beginning. But I had too many ideas and I couldn't decide where to start. I'm glad you're such an idiot. And what's the deal with all the sharks? I like sharks. Did you know that sharks have eyelids, but they still never blink? Wow. Okay. If the trial isn't ready, then let's get straight to the point. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so sad that I'll have to let such good ideas go. No Clue shook his head to return himself to his senses and continued in a serious voice. O traveling hero that came to this town to save the world from the weight of a curse, solve my riddle. Who are you? I'm a Hachi. I'm a shrimp. Here, hold on. I gotta try I'm a shrimp. I'm a shrimp. I'm a shrimp. Your answer is accepted, O traveling hero shrimp. May the world be with you. May the word be with you. No Clue took a stance with his feet apart and pumped his fist into the air. A small light flickered inside and then swiftly traveled towards Hachi, disappearing in her chest. Hachi got the word shrimp. Congratulations, O traveling hero. You've gathered all 3 magic words. And now, oh, right. I haven't finished telling you the legend. All right, skip all the unnecessary parts. All right, yes, I get it. I'll only touch on the key points. So, according to the legend, this time the curse is hidden inside of a tower clock located 10 miles away from here. If you climb the Peak of Despair, you'll spot it, no problem. Okay. Should I have picked shrimp? I mean, we can always go back. I've got the save, but I feel like this might sabotage like the greater meaning of the thing. I don't know. Hachi studied the monument's base, but still couldn't find anything looking like an entrance or a set of stairs. And how am I supposed to climb it? Oh, don't worry about that. I can help. See these hooks? No Clue pointed at a hook-looking attachment that crawled up the monument like a conveyor belt. He lowered the lever that somehow appeared in his hand, and the hook stopped. No Clue struggled to push the cannon towards the monument and firmly attached it to the hooks. After which, he pulled the lever again, and the cannon rose up the wall. See? That was easy. Yeah, just fucking amazing. But if you just cling to them with your hands, you may fall off. So, No Clue attached its bathtub part to one of the hooks, and its hand outstretched to Hachi. But he immediately starts moving up. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Grab my hand, quick. Hachi grabbed No Clue's hand. No Clue pulled Hachi up and placed her on his lap, clutching his hips with his hands like a safety rail. Hands off! Oh, sorry. This is strictly for your safety. After realizing that she couldn't break No Clue's grip, Hachi accepted her fate and looked into the sky in anticipation of the end. A long road to the top awaited her. And then, with kilometers of ascension behind them, they got to the top of the Peak of Despair. And the evening was almost over. The white sun had stalled near the horizon, ready to leave the sky at a moment's notice. Hachi rolled the cannon towards the very edge and stared up at the horizon. The black silhouette of a clock tower could be seen far away. Hachi turned her eyes towards the bright crimson sky. It's time. Hachi mumbled to herself and armed the gun. Suddenly, 3 little lights surged out of her chest, but then immediately returned inside it. What? Is this some sort of joke? Oh God, no! It's you! Hachi froze in place. Thank you, Hachi. You bastard! What did you do? Quid pro quo, remember? I did you a favor. Now it's time for you to return it. Let me have something. Hachi rushed to grab her rifle. But her heart was pierced by the stranger's sharp cane. Ugh. I'm sorry it came to this. I didn't want to hurt you. Trust me. The stranger coiled his tentacle up like a hand around Hachi's body, his tight grip preventing her from getting away. Hachi kicked, tried to scream, but the stranger didn't let go. No use, Hachi. I really need your soul and the 3 words to become a god, all right? And now look at me, Hachi. It'll hurt a little, but everything will be over soon. Bastard! I'm sorry, Hachi. Fuck, I have to redo everything. Oh no. I'm truly sorry. Is that the end? The end? The end? Ha ha. You were here for the long haul and something. It's just laughing at you, wasting your time. It was so good though. I'll go back through. We'll start again. At the beginning, there was God. All right, let's do this. Oh God, it's so complicated. There's so many, you have to like piggyback off of multiple saves I found from guides, but I think I'm slowly guiding my way towards the different endings. They're really hidden though. There's 10 different ones. So everything is pretty much the same except for I made like a couple of key choices that were different. So, and then this time we chose not to grab on to duck bath. And then we're going to refuse his bandage as well. Refuse. No need. I'm okay with this. With the bloody hands and all. Hachi finished wiping the blood on herself, rolled the cannon towards the very edge, and stared at the horizon. The black silhouette of the clock tower could be seen far away. Hachi turned her eyes towards the bright crimson sky. It's time. Hopefully hopefully the stranger won't show up. I feel like there's some kind of weird thing going on between the stranger and the duck guy too. Because they both have like accept help or refuse help. I kind of feel like they're intrinsically tied somehow. Oh, okay. Yeah, suddenly 3 lights surged out of her chest. Hachi caught them with ease and shoved them into the cannon, where the ball is usually placed, and then clicked the breech block with a loud sound. That's different, right? Oh, it is different. And so, I'm here. Tia. Oh no. We're thinking back through memories. Want to drop by my place on your way back? I need to look my fear in the eye, or I'll never become braver. I'm just so jealous. I wish I could also be useful. And then, yeah, she hung herself. Hachi, don't shoot. There are people. Hachi. Do it. In my place. That's what we're trying to do. But it's very difficult. I keep getting the same ending over and over again. Yet somehow, I don't feel happy at all. Like reviewing those memories. Get yourself together, you idiot. Hachi clutched her hand into a fist, punched the cannon with all her might. Now! Get yourself together. Hachi slapped herself on the cheek, heaved a deep sigh, and opened her eyes. Oh, here we go. Where do you shoot? I don't want to collapse the sky, but maybe we'll save real quick. I'm not going to save over these are very special saves, so I have to be careful. Here, I'm going to save on 9. There. All right. Let's try the sky first, and then we'll reload. All right, here we go. Hachi pulled the cord, but nothing happened. What the hell? Hachi pulled again, but the cannonball stood silent. No! Need help? Hachi jumped from surprise. You! I'll help. Hachi grabbed her rifle. What are you doing here? Where's this stupid duck? Oh. Now that's a bit awkward. The stranger spoke with not a clue's voice. Oh, well that's awkward. I don't get it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought they were like the same person or something. Did you eat him or something? No. As you can see, I'm alive and well. Bullshit. So all this time you were just that weird black geezer? I'm not a geezer. Sorry, it was a disguise. And I used the cane because I have weak legs. But why do you need this? I just wanted to be friends. Stop lying. But what about the other apostles? Did you play them too? No. The others were real. What? What do you mean? They were. How should I put it? They weren't exactly thrilled to see me, so Hachi stepped away from the stranger, terrified. You sick bastard. Stay away. Hachi shot the ground near the stranger's feet. The next one I'll put in your head. Huh? But why? I just wanted to be friends. I want to be whoever you want. I've had enough of your bullshit. You're clearly sick in the head. But I'm not lying. I just want to make friends, honest. I just want to be useful and help my friends. I can help you, please. I don't know. There, save again. Refuse. I don't need any help from you. But why, Hachi? Do you hate me? Don't you love me? You keep on refusing, Hachi. You just keep hurting me, Hachi. That's because you're a sick maniac. Stop stalking me. Go away. No. I'm not going away. Please let me help you. Double refusal? Double refusal. Let me help you. Jesus. This game is so hard to play. Please. I mean, it's not hard. It's just a lot of work. You have to do a bunch of stuff. I beg you. Or else I'll kill you. I will kill you, Hachi. I will kill you, Hachi. I will kill you. The stranger stepped towards Hachi. Stay away. Hachi shut her eyes and shot at the stranger. Why, Hachi? You can't hurt me physically, but you're hurting my heart. The stranger stood there, unarmed, or unharmed. Begone! Hachi shot a couple more times, and then more and more until she ran out of ammo. But the stranger didn't move a muscle. It was as if the bullets just passed through him. What the hell are you? Hachi didn't know what to do. She had nowhere to retreat to, and she was all out of bullets. Besides, even if the stranger doesn't kill her, she wouldn't be able to figure out how to fire the cannon without him. Alright, whatever, help me. I have no other choice anyway, it seems. Really? Yeah. Come on, explain everything until I change my mind. Oh, thank you so much, Hachi. Thank you. The stranger started bowing and walked up to Hachi. Hachi instinctively jumped back. Don't be afraid. I won't harm you. The words that you've picked up carry very potent dark power. What does that mean? To fire them, you need flesh and blood. Only then will they unleash their true might. So I need to... That's right, Hachi. You need to put this into the cannon. The stranger spoke in a gentle voice and poked Hachi in the chest. Oh, you piece of... Hachi backtracked more, terrified. Collapsing the sky is a big goal, and big goals demand big sacrifices. And what if I change my mind? We have an agreement, Hachi. The stranger spoke in the same gentle voice. Quid pro quo. I did my part. Now, I'll take something in return. Stay. No! Not again! Hachi screamed and kicked and punched the stranger, but his grip was too strong. He lied to us again. After a couple more seconds, the stranger was holding Hachi's still beating heart. A blob of light emerged from the torn out heart. What a wonderful soul. I like it. The stranger touched the light blob with the utmost care, and it dissolved into his hands. Then he opened the cannon's breech block and took out the 3 magic words. Hachi, now that I have the 3 souls and the 3 magic words, I can become a god. I can control fate now. I can construct and destroy worlds, make galaxies collide, blow up stars. I can build an ideal world. Can you hear me, Hachi? The stranger fell silent and then stared at the girl's lifeless body. Can you hear me, Hachi? But Hachi didn't reply. Hachi? You killed her! Hachi still didn't reply. The stranger just stood and stared into space. After a couple of minutes had passed, he uttered sheepishly, What's this feeling? I feel lonely all of a sudden, Hachi. I was always alone, so why now? It almost feels like the stranger's partly Tia, too. I don't know what to do. Have I done the right thing? Hachi, can you hear me? Why do I feel this? Why am I so lonely? Why does it hurt so much, Hachi? Tell me, Hachi. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong, Hachi? Hachi? Hachi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Why am I so lonely? Why does it hurt so badly? Tell me. Tell me, Hachi. Tell me. The stranger kept furiously poking the corpse with his cane, as if hoping to beat some sort of answer out of it. He screamed. He called Hachi's name at the top of his lungs, but Hachi was silent all the same. After spending the last bit of his strength, the stranger fell into the ground besides the mangled corpse. I think I know what this feeling is. That's what people call love, isn't it? I know now. I love you, Hachi. Love is when people give their hearts to each other, right? I already have yours, but I don't have a heart of my own. Does that mean my feelings aren't reciprocated? If that's the case, I won't be able to take it. I know, Hachi. I'll become a god and create a world for just the two of us. And we won't feel lonely. I'll create many, many more Hachis. Then nobody will feel lonely. And everybody will be happy. This world is too cruel for someone like us, Hachi. We don't belong here. There's too much malice and violence in this world. I will destroy the world for my brother's sake and create a place ruled by love and kindness for your sake, Hachi. I've made up my mind, Hachi. The stranger walked to the center of the Peak of Despair. 6 bright spheres sparkled near the stranger and immediately started swirling around him in a mesmerizing dance. In the beginning was, oh, interesting, cyclical. Yeah. So like it's an Ouroboros of a story. In the beginning was God. And he just created the same thing. But if it keeps going, it would be like more and more Hachis. Hey, we got a different ending. It only took me a couple of hours. Oh man, this game is so weird. I kind of like it. I don't like how the save system's set up. I feel like it could have been done better because you have to like save and load and save and load and save and load in key certain spots. Otherwise you screw everything up. So I am following a guide for this. By the way, I tried on my own forever and it just didn't work. Let's get another ending. Okay, here's a shrimp ending. It's I don't know, and I'm a shrimp. And then now I don't know what happens after this. Your answer is accepted. Oh, traveling hero shrimp. May the world be with you. May the word be with you. Okay, cool. I don't know if Congratulations, oh traveling hero shrimp. You've gathered all 3 magic words. And now? Alright, I haven't finished telling you about the legend. Gurgle, gurgle. Hachi the shrimp. Oh no, we actually turned into a shrimp. It looks like a cooked shrimp too. What? You want to hear it? Then get cozy, and I'll start. No Clue sat on the stairs that led to the monument and started his ridiculously long and boring tale about the curse and the legend and many more things. Everything after this is a blur. But when Shrimp Hachi came to her senses, she was already standing at the edge of the Peak of Despair, and around her lay an endless body of water. Well, it's time for farewells. Your short adventure has come to an end. It's tough, I know. But we had a great time, didn't we? That's all that matters. Don't be like that. We'll surely meet again. But you need to walk your own way, Hachi, and I'll wait for you here, praying for your success. You're right. It's time. What is this? Wait, I forgot to give you something. No Clue took out a toaster from behind his back and handed it over to Hachi. Here, this is my parting gift to you. Well, it was nice knowing you, Hachi. Remember me, and now swim. Swim towards your fate. Hachi said as she dove into the depths. Shrimp with a mustache. What's that nonsense about? That's surrealism for you. No, that's just pure nonsense. I'm not accepting this chapter. Go on, rewrite it. Yeah, but Nakayama-san. No means no. Do you even remember where you're getting published? This is a shonen. A goddamn shonen. Surrealism? Really? You promised epic battles with demons. And why is there a toaster at the end? I'll explain later in the story. Who cares? This is just an incoherent mess. Do this again and you'll get kicked out with no compensation. Got it, sir. I'm sorry. I expect a new manuscript by the end of next week. All right, you can go. I understand. Aw. My name is Yamamoto Ibi, and I'm your average mangoko. I'm 24, and I've yet to date a girl. I also still can't grow a mustache. I live the life of an average shut-in. I only leave my house to show my manuscripts to my editor. And after every unsuccessful meeting, I go to drown my worries in wine. It was one of those sad nights in a bar where I met her. That Nakayama was an asshole. I was saying, I toiled for an entire week, and he just trampled all over my hard work. Get it? It's surrealism. It's abstract art. The true power of imagination. The triumph of the mind and the original form of a diamond in the rough. Get it? I swear. I'll tear all those contracts to pieces and I'll sell my apartment. I'll open my own publishing house where I'll only publish original manga. Get it? Not that shit they keep making nowadays. All these endless, stupid shonens and vomit-inducing rom-coms. I hate rom-coms. Those monsters are just making fun of their audience's love life. I'll pave the way for a new era of manga. Get it? Just surrealism. Only abstract stories can be truly unique. That's all. What do you think? Oh, so it's something like milk outside of a bag. Got him drop milk outside of a bag of milk. Oh no. Fuck. The end. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, I love it. More endings? All right, I'll do one more. One more. I've got one more in me. All right, so we're back up at the peak of despair. Chose a couple of different words, not shrimp words. We chose not to grab on and hold on, so our hands are all bloody. He's offering to binge. We refuse. And then I guess I'm supposed to save. So I'll save right there, I guess. I lost track of all my saves, but that's okay. Hachi wiped away her tears. So we had that flashback with all of her memories of Tia. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have problems containing my temper. And yeah, thank you and all. You did help me a lot. She turned towards No Clue to find nobody there. Oh, he's gone. That was some weird shit just now, Hachi thought. Well, whatever. And he called himself a companion. Hachi shook her head, gathered her thoughts, and started aiming the cannon. And then we're going to aim it at the sky. This will be the last one. All right, here we go. Cool, we get a cutscene with music. I'm cool with that. I'm just gonna wiggle in my seat. It's a good visual novel. It's surrealism, man. It's surrealism. Yeah, there are some connection points, but I don't know how many of them are actual or just surrealism, man. I'm not sure, but I don't care because it was a lot of fun to play. And for $1, you have 22 more hours from the time of me speaking this to grab it for $1. Otherwise, you have to pay $2 for it. So go check it out. It was interesting if you feel like it. Thus concludes Visual Novel Fest. Yeah, I'm done. I'll play visual novels in the future, but yeah, as far as the festival is concerned, me and the festival are now parting ways. We're off to new games and new adventures. So I hope you all enjoyed the Visual Novel Fest. I certainly did. It was something different. I like doing different stuff on the channel. So yeah, good shit. Let's end this. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Lone, and this has been q.u.q and Visual Novel Fest.